Storytelling Festival has an incredible unity this year. We're hearing from storytellers from many different cultures that have never been at the festival before.
We can expect to see the best tellers from across Scotland and many great tellers from across Central and South America.
A lot of excitement, a lot of magic, a lot of incredible stories, a lot of energy.
A great variety of rhythms and methods of telling stories.
This dreaming theme underpins and flows into everything. The way our minds work and the way we tell stories to ourselves and to each other.
I think my favourite aspect of the festival is meeting so many people from so many different places.
Seeing new tellers in full flow.
I like the surprise when you just go and see something on a whim and you've no idea really what it is you're going to see, and it turns out to be one of the best things you've ever seen.
It's actually really lovely when you're getting new voices and new types of stories.
To be transported to all these different lands, imbued with the cultures that all of these people bring with them.
It's really unique every time because people are coming literally from the other side of the world just to tell you stories.
It's very nice how people receive the story everywhere we went.
The connection that you establish with the public and the moment when you do it, a storytelling show, you see the eyes of the people and you say, oh my God, it's incredible.
From the moment when we arrived, this feeling is amazing.
Yeah, we felt that like very good synchronization with everything, you know, with the festival.
When you dare to dream,
your dream becomes your story.
We're in many different venues, you know, the Botanic Gardens, out and about in the Old Town and the Canongate.
Edinburgh is the festival city, but you've got every kind of festival all throughout the year.
It's a place where art flourishes.
When you're not in the festival watching and hearing and taking it all in, you step out into the historic streets of Edinburgh.
The amazing setting, the Seven Hills, Arthur's Seat, you know, all the follies.
It gets people thinking, oh, what are the stories here? What's gone on here in the past? So I think maybe it creates a kind of receptive mind state in people for stories.
So much of our history, so much of the values on which human societies have developed, on which civilization has been built, so much of that is encoded in our stories.
They are the same stories that were told years and years ago, and it's a link to the past.
I've been storytelling since about 1995, and I got to learn from folk who are no longer here, such as Stanley Robertson and Duncan Williamson and things like that. So I was really lucky to be part of like an unbroken line of oral tradition, which I didn't realise at the time, but now I really, really appreciate it.
Young people don't know the folk tales that they would have heard when they were very young a few decades ago, and they're still inspired by them. You can tell that there's a quality to the silence in their listening.
That our children need to know that once upon a time is now, that the way we live today will become once upon a time 50 years from now, and that what they think is ancient was high-tech and modern once upon a time.
If lots of children are hearing the same stories and they grow up with this invisible thing that connects them.
So when we hear a story that's survived, that's been told, that hasn't been forgotten, you can be sure that it's got a lot of wisdom in it and it's really worth listening to.
I suppose my dream really is about storytelling in the community, and storytelling is a sort of transformative, regenerative art form.
My dream is, when I have 75 years or more, continue making a storytelling show. I love it.
To find just the next story that I really love and just want, you know, can't wait to tell.
To carry on with this, I've discovered that storytelling is my passion.
To constantly discover new things, to reawaken my imagination every day, every morning, every night.
My dream, tell a story forever.